Hi Scorpio, hope you are doing well. Welcome to your love reading. Today I'm going to give you like an overview on your love life energies that we can expect over the next 2 weeks. So the week of April 17th and the week of April 24th. Hopefully you've had a good week so far. Let's see how the energies are shifting because, we've been seeing in our readings that we've closed out a very challenging, difficult cycle when it comes to love. We're ready for the new. We're ready for a new, reformed, upgraded version of ourselves. How exciting is that? So let's see what's coming in for the next 2 weeks. I'm really curious to see how the eclipse next week is going to impact us, what's going to show up in next week's energies, and then of course post eclipse as well, right? Like what's going to happen in the week of April 24th. So my spirit team is here to deliver some messages. So let's see. Okay, so let's dive in. Energy around love for the next 2 weeks. So the week of April 17th, overall energy. The week of April 24th, please, as well. Okay. Well, we will open up these cards first, and I'm going to layer it with a few oracles as well. Or let me actually just pull it, because I feel today I'm being guided to kind of run with pulling the cards first. Overall theme for love for next week of April 17th. Overall theme that we should bear in mind for love for the week of April 24th, please, for the Scorpio collective, okay? All right, so what's the theme for next week? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. I think the amount of change that we've been through in our love energy and everything that's happened, I think this will be something we can easily work with, keeping an open mind, or at least I hope so. Let's open up the spread. So, the Devil, Capricorn energy, 6 of Cups, and we've got 5 of Pentacles. For the week of April 24th, hello, 10 of Cups, the Magician, in comes Scorpio with his manifesting power, High Priestess. Oh my God, this role literally is so Scorpio, this combination. And what's the theme for the week of April 24th? Flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. There is a shift in the winds. I can sense it. I can feel it, Scorpio. I really feel that this coming week, okay, the week of April 17th is going to be the last of all of this. And obviously I'm going to explain what I mean by that. But last of letting the past interfere with the beautiful stuff that's coming in. I literally have been seeing this energy in Scorpio readings for the last 4 to 5 months, maybe even 6. I would say from last November, October, somewhere there. I think when we had that big eclipse last November, I feel like we've we're still in the process of reeling from all of that. What's going to happen in the week of April 17th, which is next week, starting Monday? I do think there are memories of the past. There is a pull on your heartstrings to want to go back to what was familiar, what felt safe. And I say that quite intentionally. What you felt was safe, but actually in the end hurt you quite a bit. But it has this kind of addictive quality to it. It keeps pulling you in. It keeps calling you back. What's within your control is the 5 of Pentacles. You can easily come out of this feeling. Okay, let me not say easily, because 5 of Pentacles is never easy. But the fact that it's showing up in your row of what's within your control, Spirit wants you to know that you're holding yourself back. If you've been feeling down and out, left out in the cold, which I know a lot of my Scorpios unfortunately have been feeling that way in the recent past, this is within your control now, because you are so close to changing the game when it comes to your love life now. And we saw that in yesterday's read as well. Huge new beginnings. We saw the Ace of Cups. We saw the Ace of Pentacles. Now look at this, 10 of Cups. And I don't want to say this is contingent on you doing the work. I mean, just try and keep this longer term perspective, even though next week you feel a little bit like this, the Five of Pentacles, just remember what's coming for you in the week of April 24th. This is outside of your control, okay? These two cards, the Devil, the Ten of Cups. So whether you want it or not, extreme happiness, collaboration, finding your tribe, friends, family, that support system, it's all coming your way in the week of April 24th. And why? Because you've been manifesting. And I feel like, this is also a good watch out that if you've been feeling like this, just be careful that manifestation is about bouncing back of energies. So if you are putting this energy out there, I'm not sure that we can manifest 10 of Cups from a 5 of Pentacles standpoint. And I don't want to scare you that, oh my God, if you don't feel amazing next week, this is going to manifest and not this. No, this is more like a self-care message, because there is honestly, next week is 7 days. Fine, you can ride the wave, you can tide through this, because what's coming is this. But if you want to just feel better over, next week and cut yourself some slack because this is coming, keep reminding yourself. And I mean, there will be moments for some of us, where we will feel like this next week. I just pray that you remember this, what is coming in the week of April 24th, because that'll help raise your vibration and that'll help bring this manifestation to life. That'll help course correct you automatically, align with spirit, align with source. It's going to bring out this very flirty, amazing, playful energy that I know all Scorpios have within them. They just want to have a good time. But because Scorpio is such an intense feeling sign that a lot of things get to us at a very deep level. And it is our karma or our responsibility, call it, when we are born under the sign of Scorpio, that we look after ourselves and we don't keep tapping into Five of Pentacles. A Scorpio will tap into Five of Pentacles, which is this feeling of loneliness, isolation, not being loved enough, not feeling worthy enough, self-doubt, all of those kind of limiting beliefs. We can tap into this even if it's got nothing to do with ourselves. A lot of Scorpios tend to be empaths. We pick up on other people's energies. You could hear of something that doesn't directly impact you, but maybe makes you feel like this. It's a gift that you're born with that level of empathy. But the next week, I really want you to look after yourself, because, you do have some tendencies from the past that will give you that one last test, just to kind of, send their report card to the universe that, hey, I think Scorpio is like a 9 on 10, still not 10 on 10, because I was able to pull them back on XYZ. What do you want? You want your 10, don't you, Scorpio? So keep this in mind, because look, life is never perfect for anyone. You are going to have those moments of ups and downs, but with the placement of the cards, what I'm seeing is next week will be the last leg. So it's the last lap, Scorpio. You're going to get to your marathon win in the week of April 24th. This is it. This is the last leg. You've got it. You can do it. If it feels too overwhelming, the past keeps pulling you back, the disappointments, the toxic behavior that either you displayed or somebody else in your life displayed towards you, you are moving to calmer waters. Now, this is also a test in faith, right? And recently, I was thinking about this for my own life, that I've always, fortunately been quite spiritually aligned, but there have been some really dark moments in my life. And looking back, I've always been like, wow, I always thought that I was situated so well in the cosmic alignment of things, because I had access to good books, good content online, on YouTube and all of that. So how did I let myself get to this place so often in life, right? Or this place so often in life? And I think the point is that, now this will resonate not with everyone, but I think it'll resonate with a lot of you as well, because Scorpio as a sign gets this. Now looking back, let's say something that happened to me 10 years ago or 5 years ago or a year ago, now I see it as Spirit was giving me an opportunity to deepen my faith. Because, they always say that difficult times provide the greatest growth spurts. Had I not gone through these things, I'm not even sure that I would be a tarot reader today, or I would be so convinced of, this higher order of things around me with my spirit team, with the universe. Now I feel like most days, obviously nobody's perfect, but most days I can live in a sense of calm and peace because I know there is my spirit team watching over me. And even when these situations happen, I know that I'm being course corrected. It hurts. It hurts like mad in the moment. But I always think about this, and I think about this, and I think about this. They've literally shown me the cards that I often meditate on, and especially in the Light Seers Tarot, the High Priestess is my source card. Like every time she shows up in a reading, I really feel like, okay, my spirit team is here to guide me. So thank you, spirit team, for that confirmation. But what I'm trying to say is that this is an opportunity to deepen your faith in the universe, to see and believe in the statement that rejection is the universe's protection, to really not just know it at a cognitive level, that's also fine if you at least absorb it at a cognitive level, but also to know that, you cannot see what's planned by the universe for your life in the next 5 years, 10 years, 2 months, 4 months. You gotta trust the universe. This is an opportunity to deepen your trust in the universe. Some of you are already pretty advanced in your spiritual journey, and I read your comments, I read your emails. I know that you are going to just jump right into this because your faith, you've worked on it, you've done the inner work, you've sat with yourself in these moments of pain, and you've had that conversation with your spirit team and said, okay, you know what? And I think we did a reading recently where I said, you guys are kind of saying to your spirit team that, fine, I get it, it was hard, but there was a reason that you were course correcting me, and that's why you had to put me through that experience. Always take difficult experiences, at least this is my recommendation, and it's really worked well for me in life, as an opportunity to deepen your faith. Difficult moments, things where you're like, wow, how the hell could that happen to me? I did not see that coming, or I was so blindsided, or how, I did everything right, but I didn't get what I thought I was in this for. Well, that's the universe's way of giving you an opportunity to deepen your faith. Now, imagine if life was always like this. Yeah, roses and rainbows. When would you actually start to build that relationship with the universe? Just think about it sometime, because I've recently been thinking a lot about this transition and why life is ebbs and flows. Because would you have this much faith in the universe, this much faith in God, religion, spirit team, whatever you find sacred, crystals, energy, whatever works for you, right? Doesn't matter. The point is that you believe in something bigger than yourself. Would you be able to do that if life was always like this? Now, I'm not being an ambassador for pain, but maybe to some degree I am, because I've seen it happen in my own life. And if I hadn't gone through this, I wouldn't have the skill set to manifest this. Sorry, I'm just taking a sip of my water here. So I think it's also, some of you are becoming magic manifestors. Because for a lot of you guys, some of you watching could be really young, and maybe this is the first big blow in your love life. Trust me, stay with the process, go inwards. It is training you to become the magic manifestor that Scorpios naturally are. But for I would say some people know about this gift in their teenage years, but most Scorpios only start to tap into it post the age of 20, 21 or so. So maybe this is new. Maybe this journey is new for you, but enjoy it. I mean, look, you have so much to look forward to. Okay, I'm going to look at, the divine counterpart that a lot of us are manifesting, right? The person who sees us for who we are, the person who makes us feel seen, acknowledged, heard. Let's call that person, that entity, our soulmate. Okay, and I say that intentionally because for a lot of people, friends can be soulmates, lovers, of course, can be soulmates, pets can be soulmates. I want to pull out a column of cards of what's the energy around our soulmate this coming week, the week of April 17th and the week of April 24th, so that we can also kind of maybe just snoop around and see how are these energies correlating. So there is a divine counterpart coming in for you, Scorpio. I am assured of that. I want to tap into this divine counterpart's energies for the week of April 17th and the week of April 24th. Let's see what's going on in their life. Let's put this here. Okay. So the week of April 17th, 10 of Swords. The Page of Pentacles, the King of Swords. Here comes our Aquarian. No, or just Aquarian energy, you know, like, this is interesting because we see the King of Swords or the Star card pretty much every day. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, the Ace of Wands. So your soulmate, right? And this can very well be somebody that you already know, and you know that they're like a soulmate in your life. You have a very strong bond, a very deep connection with this person. So take it as it resonates. And for some of you, I think you are manifesting a divine counterpart, a soulmate. So take it as their energies. Coming week of April 17th, your divine counterpart is closing a very difficult chapter as well. Oh my God. Look at the synergies in our energies here. Wow, that rhymes. Synergies in our energies. They're closing out a very difficult chapter, and we'll pull some clarifiers as to what it is. And they're also starting to learn how to believe in love, or how to open up a new chapter in love once again. The week of April 24th, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. From the 10, they struggle. I mean, they close the chapter hopefully next week. But then you know how change is in our life. It takes some time. It takes them some time to fully close it out, because they keep getting anxious. Because they are in the solitary energy next to next week, the week of April 24th. But they're still struggling a little bit to let go completely, which is very natural, very, very natural. What's within their control is that spark of fire, is that new beginning, and to begin again with the Ace of Wands. So you see how this is all tying up? I think a lot of you see the connect, right? I feel you could be attracting an Aquarius into your life, or somebody who has that kind of Aquarian energy. You know, Aquarian energy is quite experimentative. It's not scared to take big, bold risks. It doesn't live by the conventional rules of anything, whether it's love, whether it's work. It wants to chart its own like path, its own way of like going about life, which is really cool. There's a lot of air happening here, right? 10, 9, King. Big chapter closing out next week, but some anxiety left over from that. They want to begin again. They want to adopt this Ace of Fire, which is basically the Ace of Wands. Honestly, what a beautiful, they always say if there is one ace that signifies a beautiful, amazing beginning in life, that is the Ace of Wands. 9 of Earth, focusing on themselves after such a challenging chapter. Do you see how the stories correlate? It's literally like to like. You're trying to pass your final test of letting go of anything that has left you feeling trapped, left you feeling in lower vibration. But you, Scorpio, because you're a Scorpio, yeah, I'm just going to say that you are more successful in your manifestation next week. Your soulmate is still figuring this out, okay? Now, obviously, they're closing something else, you're closing something else, or maybe both of you are closing something. I don't know, something that is connecting the two of you, but we don't need to guess. We're going to pull some cards, okay? On your end, I want to see the Devil, please. Scorpio's energy, the week of April 17th. Let's put this flirt card here, so it's a good reminder for us to have some fun. What's the Devil for Scorpio? Strength. Okay, Scorpio, you will muster up the strength next week to, turn the page on this Devil energy, this energy that keeps you trapped. Okay, so you're looking good next week. I want to get you one for the 5 of Pentacles, but hopefully I spent enough time explaining to you that next week, whenever you feel like this, just meditate on the 10 of Cups, what's coming right after in a few days in the week of April 24th. But still, we'll get you one more on the 5 of Pentacles, the Fool. You know what? Like, travel light, like our dear Fool, who typically in the traditional tarot has a small bag and, is like just cruising through life, just about to take that leap of faith. Remember this, Scorpio. You are about to take that leap of faith. You've manifested something in the week of April 24th. You are connected to Source. You're getting all these cosmic downloads. Pay attention. I've been saying this. I hope you've been journaling, scripting, writing down your dreams, making use of this Pluto and Aquarius kind of energy, manifesting the dreams, manifesting a life of your dreams. So you're looking good, Scorpio, next week, because I think even when you'll feel like this, you'll keep thinking about, okay, no, I can begin again. I can start again. I'm a Scorpio. I've done this before. My life is all about, destruction and rebuilding, destruction and rebuilding. This comes very naturally. This transition is the default state of a Scorpio. I know it sounds so intense, but I know you understand this. This is our default state, going into this, going back into this, going into this, going back into this. So I don't see any major issues of you struggling with this pain. I do want to ask about the Six of Cups, though. Oh, Six of Cups. Who are you? Nine of Swords. Okay. You see the connect. Nine of Swords, Nine of Swords. I feel you're like a week ahead than your soulmate. And I feel for a lot of you probably know this person. And this is that King of Air. And you're anxious about the same thing, but you're anxious about this closing out of the cycle as well next week, while they are also contemplating closing out a difficult chapter, a difficult cycle when it comes to love. And that anxiety lingers for them in the week of April 24th. So this is your challenge, Scorpio, next week. This anxiety, the past comes calling. How do you find the strength to turn the page? You will, because you have the Fool energy here, and this is within your control. So I have a feeling that you'll probably oscillate. There'll be one day where you'll be like, oh God, this sucks. And then there'll be right after that, the next morning when you wake up, you'll be like, oh my God, I have this new bout of energy in my body and I'm going to do it. Okay, so that's what I'm picking up. What is the Magician for Scorpio? The week of April 24th. Ooh, manifesting victory, Six of Wands. Also getting a lot of attention because we have that flirt card, which is the overall theme. People are going to be noticing you. You're going to be making some heads turn, Scorpio. Look at that. Okay, I cannot wait for the week of April 24th personally. We've got the Tower at the bottom of the deck. Of course, because this is a big change for you. You're going to let this Tower of the Devil fall. I just know it for a fact. My Scorpios are going to do it. We know how to do it. We've done it in the past. We're going to do it again. Let's look at your soulmate, okay? The Ten of Swords. Let's just see what the Ten of Swords is for them next week of April 17th. Eight of Wands. Okay. The Ten of Cups. I hope you're looking at the synchronicities here. Ten of Cups, Ten of Cups. Interesting. Let me just, give me one more. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune. They're pulling some big energies. The Wheel of Fortune is finally changing for them. I think for your person, they might be coming into money. They might be coming into some amount of happiness. They're closing out a difficult chapter, maybe related to money or finances. And suddenly there are a lot of offers coming in or back and forth communication. And the Wheel of Fortune is turning for them and they're going to feel really happy. But their struggle next week is how to close out the difficult cycle. Because hopefully, if you're a cross watcher and you're watching this, and if you've been struggling, then you know that this difficult chapter is going to come to an end and better things await you as well. So basically, Scorpio soulmate, better things await Scorpio soulmate as well. And of course, we want that. If we are in Ten of Cups, we want to attract somebody who's also in the Ten of Cups, right? We're not settling for anything less than that, Scorpio. Let's be clear on that. So I'm very happy that the person that you're pulling in, the person whose energy is coming into your life, is also on a very similar journey. Wow, this is amazing. Their difficult chapters are also coming to an end because they're prepping with the Wheel of Fortune to come towards you when you have the Ten of Cups. Ooh, I love this. Eight of Wands. There's an element of travel as well. What's the Page of Earth? The Page of Pentacles? Nine of Wands. See, they keep showing me that ebb and flow as well in their energy. They want to close something out, but they also want to hold on to it. They think they've closed this out in the week of April 17th, but they're still anxious about it in the week of April 24th. How interesting. and 1 on the King of Swords, the Two of Wands, the Moon. Interesting. Could be Pisces, Cancer, King of Pentacles. This is about, look at this card. Like, there's a lock on one wand and the key is on another wand. It's like they're looking for the key to unlock stability in their life, to move on from the sense of fears, to take a more rational, logical outlook on their life, to come up with a plan that will help them feel more stable in their life. This is all within their control. So I really like this. For a lot of you, your person is coming into some kind of money because they've finally shifted their karma when it comes to money and finances. That's what I'm getting. Sorry, I'm very conscious that the spread has become so all over the place. But hey, you know what? We're kind of just playing in these energies now. What's the 9 of Swords for them next week? The Empress. Okay. I have a feeling this is you, Scorpio. You kind of like rock their world. Because suddenly they're like, whoa. Because by the way, like not a lot of tarot readers talk about this, but the 9 of Swords is also the good kind of anxiety, like when you're up at night because you're so excited that finally something that you've been hoping for, manifesting, is here for you. I have a feeling that they've attracted this energy of the Empress, which I feel is your energy showing up in their on their side. 9 of Swords again, and 3 of Cups. Look at that. I have a feeling that they wouldn't be able to believe it, that your energies kind of come together. This could be a reconciliation for sure with the 3 of Cups, and that actually makes them feel a little bit of that good kind of goosebumps, where you're like, oh my God, I can't believe this. Is this really happening? Or it could just mean like, having a cause for celebration, to have some fun. What's the 9 of Pentacles? Yep, there's getting a lot of Pentacles sort of energy. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Someone's rushing in. 5 of Swords. So they also have that, back and forth kind of energy. So they have the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords in this deck always kind of reminds me of like, hey, clean up your SHIT. Like, get rid of everything that doesn't serve you. Like those little niggles, right? Look, I think both of you are in very similar energies. Very close to the end of a difficult cycle for you and for them. And what's the Ace of Wands in their control? Ooh, they've got Scorpio within reach now. I was telling you, I feel this is you, Scorpio, and this is my confirmation. Because within your soulmate's control is thoughts about you, actions towards you. Ooh, 7 of Swords. The 2 of Swords. Okay, they really need to... I do feel that, maybe they'll take just a little bit longer because they do seem, again, a little bit closed off. And I'm not sure whether April 24th, the week of April 24th is when the conversation would happen, because I think they still have a blindfold on. But from the energies, I can sense that you guys are coming closer to one another. Justice is at the bottom of this deck. Fairness is coming back. Balance is coming back into the soulmate connection. Whether you guys will actually come together in the 3D form, have a conversation, get together, I'm not saying that just as yet. It is possible. But with these cards here, I think they are trying really hard to come out of this period of 7 of Swords, 2 of Swords, and really focus on you, Scorpio, with the Ace of Wands. But with the double 9 of Swords, a little bit of the 5 of Swords still in energy outside of their control, I feel that they need a little bit more time. Okay? But this is looking really good because I feel you guys are almost there. I'm just going to get some guidance for Scorpio. Some guidance for Scorpio for the week of April 17th. Let go. Let go. Let go of that devil energy. Let go of that 5 of Pentacles. Anything that makes you feel like you're not good enough. Questions your self-worth, questions your confidence, let go. Your homework for the week of April 17th is to let go and let spirit, let universe take over. The week of April 24th, ask your angels. Ask for a sign, Scorpio. Ask for a sign. They're going to communicate to you through signs. Helpful people are showing up. The right people are showing up. Your tribe is showing up and improving health. Amazing. This could be you or your partner or your soulmate. Somebody is really focusing on feeling better. And I guess the help comes in form of helpful people. Your angels, your spirit team are here. So definitely tap into that. And I'm going to close out your reading by just what is the likely outcome between Scorpio and the soulmate connection? What is the likely outcome between Scorpio and the soulmate connection? Okay. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Oh my God. So you interpret it as you please, Scorpio, but this let go and this card is like screaming radical acceptance. Trust in your universe. Trust in your spirit team. And it's so amazing when I get a confirmation like this right at the end of the reading, because this is exactly what I've been talking about. This is an opportunity to deepen your faith in the larger scheme of things. Oh my God, Scorpio, I see really beautiful things coming in with the 10 of Cups, the Magician, the High Priestess. I see big shifts happening in your soulmate's energy as well. And you guys are coming closer and closer together. Cannot wait to repeat this reading and do a 2-week outlook after the week of April 24th as well. So wishing you all the best, Scorpio, and I hope the absolute bestest outcome emerges for you. If this video resonated, please do hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Take care. Bye-bye.